I'm excited to be back today. I'm excited for us to get back to learning. I hope you had a fantastic break. I hope you were able to relax and spend some time with your families, with loved ones. Miss Acton was able to do that. So let's get started. So we're starting really simple in math on our first day back from break. All we're doing is adding and subtracting within 20. So you're not going to see any numbers above the number 20 today. No numbers at all. So what I'm going to do is break it down for you. For each problem that you're going to be working on, there's going to be a problem that matches it in your Google form today that you're going to be doing for your math classwork. So the first one is we got 18 subtract 9. So first thing I want to do is show the number 18, and that is with a tens frame. It's already done for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I've got the number 18. Now I need to take away 9 from my number. Take away just means I get rid of it, so I'm going to just cross it out. So I'm going to cross out how many? 9. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to count and make sure that I got rid of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I just count up what I have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So my answer is 9. And then when you go to your Google form for today, your classwork for today, the very first question has 17 minus 9, and you need to find which equation or which tens frame and answer matches this equation, which tens frame shows you how to solve 17 minus 9. Let's move on to the next one. And this next one says count on to solve 8 plus 6. So counting on means that you're counting from the number moving up. So the number 8 plus 6, or the answer of 8 plus 6, you're going to start with the number 8, and you're going to count up by 6. And whatever number that you land on is what the answer is going to be. So that means I'm going to count up 6 spaces. So it's going to go 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then I'm going to stop and see if I've counted up 6 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, not yet. So my next number is 13. Then 14. Let's check and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I counted up 6 spaces. So I counted on from the number 8 6 times, and I ended on the number 14, which means that 14 is my answer. So in your Google form for today, the next question that you have, you're going to have 9 plus 7 and wants to know which one of these tells you how to start from 9, count up 7, and get to your answer. So you can choose which one of those that you think is the best one. Now, the rest of the time, we're going to be working on word problems because those are a really big part of second grade, and we got to practice those all year long. All right, so the first one is if you put a 6 in each space, would the answer be true? So that means there's spaces in every single one of these equations. So it means if you put a 6 in each of those spaces, so a 6 right here, 6 right here, a 6 right here, and a 6 right here, would the answer be true or not? So basically you would say 7 plus 5 equals 6. You can already tell that's not going to be the answer because 7 is already bigger than 6. So if you're going to take 7 and add 5 more to it, your number is going to be way bigger. So that's definitely a no. 12 minus 6 equals 7. So I know and you know that 12 minus 6 equals 6. So we know that that's not the answer. And remember, if you have any trouble with any of this, get a pencil and paper, and you can use that to draw the number 12, cross out 6, so you could draw 12 circles like this, and then cross out 6 of them to be able to get your answer. You can use that with a piece of paper, or you can have the tools that Miss Acton is going to be putting in the form for you. Next is 17 minus 6 equals 12. So again, if you do that problem, you can always draw 17 circles, take away 6 of them, and see how many that you have left. Miss Acton already knows that the answer to that is actually 11. So the answer is not 12, which it says it is. So that one is also a no. And then the last one, 6 plus 5 equals 11. So I know that 6 plus 5 equals 11. So I know that that is a yes. But if you don't know, if you put 6 in your brain and put 5 fingers up and you said 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, gives you the answer 11 right there. That means that your equation is true. So you would check the yes. And in your form for today, it has 3 different equations. It says put a 5 in each of the spaces. So you're going to put a 5 in each of these. check to see if the answer is correct. If it is, you check the yes. If it isn't, you check the no. All right, next one. Got two more. Stick with me. It says Max has 4 fewer bottles of milk than Esri. Esri has 12 bottles of milk. How many bottles of milk does Max have? So what we're going to do is we're going to build our equation as we move through this word problem. So first thing, it says Max has 4 fewer bottles. So when I think of 4 fewer, I think of 4 and then we're taking it away. Because when you go fewer, it means that you're taking away some and getting your number to a lesser number, a fewer number. Then it says Esri has 12 bottles of milk, so I'm going to represent that 12. How many bottles of milk do we have? So that means we need an answer, which after an equal symbol gives us the answer. Now, the first thing I want you to notice is if I show this equation with the number 4 and I try to take away 12, I only have 4 to take away. So the easiest way to fix that is to switch your numbers. So you're going to switch those numbers. So your equation is going to go from 4 minus 12 to 12 minus 4. So that's 12 shows you how many bottles Esri has, and Max has 4 fewer. That's going to give you the answer. So there's Esri's bottles. There's a 4 fewer with that subtraction symbol right there showing you we're going 4 down. We're showing a number that's less than. And now we just need to find the answer. So now we can do our 12 circles. And we're going to take away 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what it has left is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Our answer is 8. So Max has 8 bottles. So the question that you're going to be seeing today has Julie has 8 fewer pairs than Dan. Dan has 14 pairs. How many pairs does Julie have? So you would be doing the same thing. You would do 8 fewer. So you would do 8 subtract. And the next number is 14. But if you have 8 of something, you can't take away 4 from it. You don't have enough to take away 4. So all you got to do is switch those numbers, find that equation, and then tell me what you get. Next one. So this one says, another word problem. Miss Just has some rings. She gives 6 rings to Dr. Natsis. Now Miss Just has 11 rings. How many rings did Miss Just have at first? So it wants us to make an equation and get an answer. So to make this a little bit easier, Miss Acton put some rings up here to kind of help guide us. So it says Miss Just has some rings. Some could be any answer. Some can mean 2. Some can mean 400 million. So what we're going to do to represent the sum rings that Miss Just has, we're going to put a question mark. Then it says she gives 6 rings to Dr. Natsis. So if you're giving them away, you don't have them anymore, you're taking them away. So you're going to take away 6 from that mystery number. And now Miss Just has 11 rings. So whatever our number is, she had to take away 6 from it. So we know the number has to be bigger than 6. And then there was 11 left over when she took away those 6. So that means there's definitely more than 11 in that number. So all we need to do is figure out what this mystery number is right there. So what number can we take away 6 to be 11? Well, first let's show 11 rings. I'm going to grab the rings. So let's show 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's how much she has at the end of this. And then she took away 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and another one, 6. So here's the ones that we took away, and here are the ones that we have left over. So if you combine the ones that she has left plus the ones she gave to Dr. Natsis, that'll give you your number. So all you have to do is count all these together. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We have 17 rings. That means that she started off with 17 rings. So you can move your equation up here. Minus 6 equals 11. And that mystery number is the 17 rings down there that she started off with. So you're going to see an equation that looks a little bit like this. It's got some different people, but they're also talking about rings. And at the end, you need to tell me how many rings did Jen start off with at first. And then this last one, I'm not going to show you how to do this one because it's super easy. It says Eric has 6 marbles, Maria has 4 marbles. How many marbles do they have in all? That one you just have to read through that, figure out if you're adding or subtracting those two numbers, and find that answer. That one's super easy. So hopefully this will be fun review for you today. Hopefully none of these will be too tricky for you because you already learned how to do these. And then once you're done with that, you're going to push that submit button, move on to your reading and writing. All right, guys, have fun. Good luck. I'll see you tomorrow.